So my profession is firefighting. I chose firefighting because I love helping out others, and I was debating between a police officer and firefighting, but I feel like I have a greater risk of getting injured as a police officer dealing with criminals and all that stuff. So I thought I'd go into firefighting. That way I'd still be helping people out while I'm being safe. One of the firefighter uh, use of equipment is a hose. The fire hose is used to transport water to put fires out. There's different sizes, different materials that hoses are made out of, but there's special materials. It's important because it's the easiest way to put out a fire when there's no bucket of water provided, or when there's nothing else and the fire is far. You can just use a hose, and the pressure is very high that it reaches long distances. Um, Hydraulic rescue tools are used by emergency rescue personnel to assist in extraction of victims involved in a vehicle accident. It's basically like an automatic knife, automatic scissors, or mechanical scissors. That's how I would describe it, but it's big and it's used to cut into cars to rescue people. Um, these tools include cutters, spreaders, and rams. Fireman's pole, known as a firefighter's pole, sliding pole, or fire pole in key terms to people, is a pole on which firefighters slide down to quickly reach the ground. Like, let's say their bedrooms is on the second floor and they get an emergency. Going down the steps takes a little longer. A very nice quote to firefighters, an important quote, is "Time is muscle." Um, but yeah, so they use the pole to go down to the first floor faster. Um, One of the last things I'm mentioning is medical terminology. Medical terminology is a unique language firefighters use to communicate about patient's issue or diagnosis. As a few examples, like gastritis is inflammation in the stomach. Cardiac arrest is when the heart doesn't have a beat but has a chance of beating again. A lot of people mistaken heart attacks with cardiac arrest. Heart attacks is when there's a blockage and your heart um, cannot handle the pressure pushing the blood through the blockage. But cardiac arrest is when your heart stops working or is really weak because it's trying to push the blood through a blockage and it's not pushing through. Um, Another example is like, I don't know, there's just so many. But yeah.